What's up, gang? Case here with our at-home strength work for Monday, February 22nd. Same three movements for our pulling and pressing strength work as last week. We've got our bird dog row, our lat pullover, and our seated dumbbell press, but we're going from 10 reps every round up to 12 reps every round. So ideally using the same weight as last week, we're just going to increase our volume by a couple reps on each movement. On that bird dog row, supporting ourselves with our opposite hand and opposite knee. From there, we want a straight line from our heel all the way up through the top of our head. So spend some time finding that setup position, figuring out where straight is, also trying to keep those hips square to the ground. From there, reaching long with the moving arm, keeping that belly tight, pressing through whatever object that we're supported on. And then as we row, elbow stays tight, pulling that elbow as far back behind us as we can. And then each rep, pause at the top for a moment each time to make sure that we're getting good contraction through that lat and also getting as much range on that pull as possible. Rest 3 to 5 breaths between side number 1 and side number 2. Then after 12 per side on our bird dog row, rest about 30 seconds before getting into your 12 lat pullovers. Feet planted on the ground. We're going to keep our belly tight so that our low back stays on the ground, head as well. Dumbbell starts over the sternum. We can have a slight bend in the elbow. And then as we reach overhead, we want to lock down that middle even tighter so that our ribs don't flare up. They stay pulled down to the belly button. And then squeeze through the middle, through your belly, to initiate that pull back to the top. One of the things we're trying to do here is we're trying to get our midline to talk to our lats so that we know how to use those two muscle groups in conjunction. So staying tight through our belly and then squeezing down even tighter as we squeeze through the lat to bring that dumbbell back over the chest. After those, rest about 30 seconds before you get into that seated dumbbell press for today. We're going to go feet together, make sure those hips are tilted back so that we're on those sits bones. And then from here, back head of the bell on the shoulder, elbows not straight forward, not out to the side, about 45 degrees. Try to stay tall with good posture, but same as all of our other movements, keep our belly tight. Then as we punch overhead, really reaching at the top to get that max range of motion. Also keeping that chest driven forward so that when we're at the top, we're getting as close as we can to a straight line from that wrist through our shoulder down through our hip. Same thing, 12 reps there. Make sure it's a weight that makes the set difficult, but allows you to do the set unbroken each time. We've got 3 rounds today, resting roughly 30 seconds between each movement. Good luck on today's strength work, and we'll see you back soon for our Metcon.